purpose of poverty is to help you appreciate abundance. The purpose of oppression and imprisonment is to help you appreciate liberation. Most people get stuck in the trauma. Yesterday, I had gone to visit a doctor. I'll get into the specifics of the visit in another video. Just know I'm healthy. They needed my blood, and they had to draw my blood from my arm. Here's the thing. I have a vague memory of the first time blood was drawn from my arm. The doctor could not find the vein. It was so painful. And because of that, because it happened when I was young, I always feel some sensation on my arm. So every time I think of needles and I think of needles on this part of my body, I get chills and I fear it. During childbirth, they wanted to insert a needle. Insert, and it had to remain there. They tried on this hand 2 times, couldn't find. 2 times, couldn't find. So they decided, let's do it here. And I remember telling them, that ain't happening. Continue until you find. I don't mind, continue. Finally, the vein was found and that thing was inserted there and it had to remain there. But I said no to this. Because of that, I just, no. Yesterday, I couldn't say no. My inner child came out and she was like, no, please don't let me go through this. Please don't let me go through this. I remember asking the doctor, is it painful? I vocalized that. Is it painful? And I could tell that's my inner child talking. The doctor, the way he talks to me, it's as if he was talking to my inner child. He went like this. Well, I won't lie to you. It's slightly painful. It's painful when we are inserting the needle and when we are removing the needle. So when he was about to insert the needle, he went like this. So, are you ready? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He inserted the needle. And I'm like, oh. In my mind, I'm like, it's not even painful. Then he drew the blood. When he was done, he again went like this. We are removing the needle. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's it. How was it? I just told him it wasn't painful. I think the first time it happened to me, it left trauma. Because I was manhandled. That doctor didn't have time to soothe my inner child. That doesn't happen in poverty. We don't have time to soothe children. It's, we're not finding the vein. Sit still. There's nothing like, 1, 2, 3. After that experience, I felt the difference between getting services when you're poor and getting services when you are in abundance. Because when you're in abundance, you will seek the best. It doesn't matter what it costs. But when you're in survival, you seek what will help you survive now and now. So if it causes trauma, you'll deal with that later. Right now, we are surviving. That is when I realized, the purpose of poverty is to help you appreciate abundance. Contrast helps you appreciate something. When you're born in abundance, you only know abundance. So it's not that you don't appreciate it, you don't get to see any other way. It's only when you are pulled in another reality that is in contrast, that's where you see, so now when I'm starting to align with abundance energy, this is when I see, wow, yeah. Life is about appreciating abundance. I can't say I appreciate poverty Poverty itself is a tool to help me appreciate abundance, because the universe is all about abundance. So when you're in lack, you are abundantly in lack. But it helps you see the other perspective. So, yes, that was a beautiful experience. It had a lot of softness, gentleness, kindness that I've never experienced from, let's say, public hospitals, where the doctor has to deal with a lot of people. They don't have time to talk to your inner child. They don't have time for that. They have a lot of people they have to see. They're exhausted. Yeah, but it helped me see the difference. I feel in poverty, there was a lot of manhandling. In abundance, there's softness and gentleness. And that is how I know abundance is feminine. Money is feminine. Wealth is feminine. Source is feminine. When you're further from source, you feel the hardness, the toughness, oh, I'll talk about that in the next video. I'm a self-love alchemist. I help you transform self-hatred to self-love. Another thing, I've said people get stuck in the trauma. The thing with poverty, most people tend to now go harder. The problem is not going harder. The thing you need to know is get in the mentality of abundance. In that mindset, abundance mindset. With that mindset, you move into things with ease. When you move with the hardness and the toughness, it exhausts you, making you not go far. And that is why you remain in the lack. But when you have the right mindset, you go into things with ease. Yes, love you.